My child, my beloved, listens closely. Heaven is opening its gates at this very moment. God is confirming something powerful for you. A life-changing meeting is set for you this Sunday. Yes, this Sunday, not next week, not someday in the far future. The heavens have marked the date, the place, and the time. Your soulmate is about to walk into your path. And Archangel Michael says, if you close this message now, you will miss the sign that reveals the exact location. Pause. Why do you feel chills running through your body? Why does your heart beat faster as you read these words? Because your spirit already knew this was coming. Your soul was prepared for this confirmation. God is not just hinting anymore. He is declaring, the one I chose for you is near. The meeting is arranged. The path is aligned. The timing is divine. Beloved child, understand this. The delays you endured were not punishment. The loneliness was not rejection. Every tear you cried, every prayer you whispered, every night you wondered why love seemed far away was all divine preparation. God was shaping you for this exact moment. And now the preparation ends. The manifestation begins. Michael says you must stay until the end. For within this message lies the secret clue, the confirmation that will guide you to the meeting place. Do you hear that? The heavens are not vague. They are not teasing. They are specific. This Sunday is not ordinary. It is a turning point, a holy intersection where two souls destined from birth finally collide. But there is a warning. The enemy knows what is coming. That is why distractions have increased and doubts have grown stronger. The enemy wants you tired, confused, second-guessing. But heaven says, do not give up now. Do not turn away. Stay alert because your soul's promise is near. My beloved, let me ask you, why did you stop to read this message? Why couldn't you scroll past? Why do you feel as though this was written with your name carved into it? Because it was. Heaven orchestrated every second so you would not miss this confirmation. This is not an accident. This is alignment. And here is what you must know. The soulmate you have been waiting for is not coming by coincidence. This is not random. This is not luck. This meeting was written before the stars were hung in the sky. Before you were born, God marked this union. He whispered, on this date, in this place, they will meet and destiny will awaken. Good. You are still here, which means your spirit is awake. You are ready to receive the rest of the revelation. Michael says the next lines will reveal the hidden truth. If you skip them, you may lose the clue. If you stay, the veil lifts and the path becomes clear. My beloved child, stay close. The heavens are opening wider as you read, and every word brings you closer to the truth you've been waiting for. God confirms again that this Sunday, the meeting will happen. The one your soul has cried for, the one your heart has longed for, will stand before you. Archangel Michael leans near and says, do not take this lightly. This message is the map. If you skip even one line, you may miss the direction. Do you feel the trembling in your chest? That is not fear, it is recognition. Your spirit remembers the promise spoken long ago. The reason you have felt restless these past days, the reason you could not sleep at night, is because the appointed time has arrived. Your soulmate's energy is already drawing closer, like two magnets heaven designed to meet. This is why you are here now, because the heavens refuse to let you miss this divine appointment. Beloved, understand clearly. God does not send a soulmate to fill loneliness. He sends them to fulfill destiny. This union is not just about love. It is about purpose. Together you will carry light, shake the darkness, and walk into blessings greater than either of you could hold alone. That is why the timing had to be perfect, and the delay was necessary. And now heaven says the wait is finished. Michael's voice grows firm. There will be a sign, a place, a moment. Tell them the clue is near. Their spirit will recognize it when they see it. Do not doubt when it happens. Do not dismiss it as coincidence. You will feel it in your bones. Your eyes will meet and time itself will pause. The air will change. The world will blur and only the two of you will remain. That is how you will know it is real. But hear the warning. Before Sunday, distractions will come. Voices will rise pulling your focus. Old wounds may resurface, and even people from your past may suddenly return. Do not be deceived. These are shadows sent to confuse you, to shake your faith, to pull you off course. But heaven says, Stay anchored. Stay expectant. Stay ready. The true one is coming. My child, let me remind you of something. The angels have not been silent. They have been sending you signs already. Have you seen repeating numbers? Have you heard phrases in random places that echo in your heart? Have you felt sudden warmth when you were alone? These were whispers from heaven preparing you for this moment. Your spirit noticed. Now your mind must accept it. Good. You are still here, which means your soul is awake enough to receive the deeper truth. And here it is. The meeting place will not be hidden. It will not be far. It will feel familiar, a place where you have been before. But this time it will feel different. Michael says to tell them the atmosphere will shift. The ordinary will become holy. That is how you will know. Pause. Beloved, do you feel your body respond? The chills, the sudden quiet, the pull to keep reading. This is your spirit confirming this is mine. This is for me. I cannot walk away. Stay for the next lines. Hold what your soul has prayed for. My beloved child, the heavens are pressing closer. Do you feel it? That stirring in your spirit, that gentle weight upon your shoulders, that soft pull in your chest. It is not random. It is the presence of God confirming what your soul already knows. The meeting is set for this Sunday. Archangel Michael says, do not doubt, do not delay. Tell them their spirit is ready even if their mind is afraid. Beloved, let me ask you this. Why have you been dreaming of faces lately? Why have you been waking in the night with a name, a feeling, or a sense of someone calling? It was not imagination. It was not emptiness. It was preparation. Your soulmate's soul has been whispering across the veil of time, waiting for permission from heaven to step into your path. And now permission has been granted. Michael leans closer. He says, tell them the place is marked. Tell them their steps are being ordered. Tell them not to rush, not to force, not to fear. For when the time comes, their spirit will know. And when you see them, your whole being will recognize what your mind has never seen. This is the divine mystery of love created by God Himself. It is not learned, it is remembered. And you, beloved, are about to remember. But hear me, for heaven warns you. Not everyone around you wants this for you. Some will try to distract you. Some will try to convince you that you are wrong, that you are imagining things. Do not listen. The enemy always sends doubt just before destiny arrives. Michael says to stay focused. The blessing is too close to lose. The door is already open. Child of light, understand something important. This union is not about filling an emptiness. It is about multiplying purpose. Your life and their life are threads in a larger tapestry God has been weaving since before you were born. When you meet, things will shift quickly. Doors will open. Energy will change. People around you will feel it. Because when two chosen souls unite, the whole atmosphere bows to the will of heaven. Good. You are still here, which means you are not afraid of truth. It means your spirit is hungry for what is next. So hear this. The meeting place will surprise you. It will not be far from where you already are, but it will feel different, almost glowing, almost alive. Michael says, tell them the clue is in the familiar. The holy will rise from what they thought was ordinary. And child, while you wait for Sunday, guard your spirit. Do not waste your energy on what drains you. Do not give your heart to distractions. Instead, prepare, pray, listen, and stay sensitive because the angels are already arranging the steps and your soulmate is already being guided closer. Beloved, let me pause here and say something important. If this message has touched you, if your spirit has felt the pull, then stay connected. Do not let the next word slip from you. Take this moment and subscribe to the message of heaven, because this is not the last word you will need. There are more confirmations coming, more signs to be revealed, and you cannot afford to miss them. Stay connected so the angels can keep delivering what you've been praying for. Michael smiles now. He says, good, they are listening. Good, they are staying. Now they can hear the next truth. And here it is, beloved. Your soulmate is not just coming to you. They are being sent by God, sent by destiny, sent because your time has finally arrived. My beloved child, lean closer. The heavens are unfolding secrets, now that only a few are trusted to hear. This Sunday is not simply a day. It is a divine appointment written before the foundations of the earth. God confirms their steps will collide, their eyes will meet, and their souls will know. Nothing can prevent it if they remain in alignment. Michael's voice is steady and powerful. Tell them this. When they see their soulmate, their body will react before their mind understands. Their breath will catch, their skin will tremble, their heart will race. This is not fear, this is recognition. The soul remembers what the body forgot. Beloved, do you see how heaven prepares you so you will not miss it? Do you feel why this message was carved only for you? But hear this, child. The enemy is aware. Darkness fears divine union, because when two chosen souls unite, blessings multiply, light expands, and curses shatter. That is why confusion has been clouding your path, why loneliness pressed against your chest, and why old wounds have tried to convince you that love was not for you. It was all resistance, but resistance proves the weight of what is coming. Michael says, the storm always rages hardest before the sunrise. Pause for a moment. Think about the repeating signs you've been seeing lately. Numbers that echo, dreams that feel too vivid, songs that play at the right time. These were not coincidences. They were heaven's way of saying we are close. Do not give up. Do not miss the meeting, and here is the hidden truth. The location of this meeting will not be far from where you already walk. It will be a place you recognize, yet it will feel different. Charged with energy, glowing with divine confirmation. Michael says when you step into that place, your spirit will whisper, this is it. Do not dismiss it. Trust the whisper. It is heaven guiding you, my child. Imagine it for a moment. You walk into the ordinary, but suddenly everything feels extraordinary. The air feels alive. Time slows, and then eyes meet. And in that instant, the wait ends. Every delay, every prayer, every tear, every night of asking when all makes sense, because you are being prepared for this very moment. Good. You are still here, which means your spirit is strong enough for this deeper confirmation. Here it is. Your soulmate is closer than you think. They have already been thinking of you. They have already been feeling the pull. Even if they cannot explain it, their soul is restless because it knows Sunday is near. This is why the timing feels heavy in your heart, because both of you are being aligned by heaven at the same time. But listen carefully. There will be a test before the blessing. An old voice, an old distraction, or a false connection may try to pull you back before Sunday. Michael says, do not look back. Do not reopen what God has closed. If you fall for the counterfeit, you will miss the true one. This is serious, beloved. Your obedience in this moment determines your joy in the next. God whispers, do not fear. I have not brought you this far to abandon you now. I will make it clear. I will make it undeniable. All I ask is that you trust me. All I ask is that you stay ready. And beloved, let this also be clear. This union is not only about romance, it is about purpose. When you meet, it will feel like coming home. It will feel like destiny rising because together you will unlock miracles that neither of you could release alone. This is why it is happening now. This is why it could not happen sooner. And this is why heaven is so urgent for you to listen until the very end. My beloved child, do not let your spirit drift. The heavens are opening deeper, and the revelation is about to touch the very core of your being. God confirms again this Sunday is the day. The meeting will not be delayed. The promise will not be denied. Their eyes will find one another, and their souls will recognize what I have joined together. Your spirits knew each other before time, and this Sunday is the reunion your heart has been aching for. The Archangel Gabriel leans in, whispering fiercely. The location is already marked. It will not look extraordinary at first. It may be an ordinary street, a familiar place, a setting you've passed before. But on that day, at that hour, heaven will transform it into holy ground. And when it happens, you will feel a gentle pressure on your chest. That is the angels confirming this is the one. Beloved, do not be afraid. This will not feel like any meeting you've ever had. It will not be filled with doubt or second guessing. It will feel like stillness, like peace, like exhaling after years of holding your breath. You will know, and once you know, nothing will ever feel the same again. Good. You are still here, which means your faith is holding, your spirit is awake, and your heart is ready for the final part of this confirmation. So hear this. The meeting this Sunday is not only about your happiness, it is about your purpose. Together you will walk into seasons that alone you could not carry. Together you will break curses that alone you could not fight. Together you will build something eternal. This is why God waited. This is why the timing had to be exact. Gabriel says, "Tell them the enemy will be furious but powerless. Once this union begins, no darkness will break it. Once your hands touch, heaven itself will shield you." And God whispers, "Now do not fear missing it. I am guiding your steps. I am aligning your hours. I am ordering your path. Trust me. The location is written. The moment is sealed. The blessing is near. My beloved child, do not move." There is a hush settling over your spirit, because heaven is preparing the words you will speak when your eyes meet theirs. God says, when you meet, speak truth. Speak softly. Let the soul do the work that words cannot. Let heaven fill the spaces between sentences. This is not a time for rehearsed lines or anxious performance. It is a time for holy presence. Archangel Gabriel leans close and instructs. Tell them to breathe. Tell them to let their heart lead. The first conversation will feel like prayer. Simple, honest, and full of recognition. You will not need to perform. You will not need to prove. A single look, a single pause, and your souls will exchange lifetimes of knowing. Beloved, hear this carefully. The first words you exchange will carry weight, not pressure. They will be light but truthful things like, "I know you," or "I've been waiting," or "You look like home." These words will not be boastful. They will be releasing. They will bridge the gap from loneliness into covenant. Gabriel says there will be a small sign, something ordinary that becomes sacred, a song, a scent, a phrase that both of you remember from different lives. Watch for it. When it happens, your spirit will leap and say, "Yes." Do not dismiss small coincidences that day. Heaven uses tiny things to reveal great truths. Child of light, the conversation that begins will open doors. You will speak of small things, coffee, weather, the day's tasks, but beneath those words will flow destiny. You will sense echoes of past promises and future vows, and in that gentle exchange, the angels will stand guard, knitting your stories together. But remember the warning, not every emotional surge is truth. Some feelings are adrenaline. Some are loneliness answered by a kind face. Discernment must walk with desire. Ask the Holy Spirit quietly, "Is this the one, Lord?" And then listen for the subtle peace that sinks into your bones. God whispers now, do not rush the label. Let the soul reveal itself through holiness, not hurry. The union I bring is patient, not frantic. It honors boundaries, values peace, and builds from truth. So when you feel the rush, breathe. Let the rhythm of heaven slow you down so you see clearly what is real. My beloved, the universe will conspire gently to confirm. Someone will mention a place, a name, or a number that matches a dream you had. A stranger will say a phrase that echoes a memory. A wind will move through the trees like a hand blessing the moment. These are not fairy tale details. They are divine anchors to keep you steady when the world tries to confuse you. Gabriel instructs, keep your phone off or on silent for a moment when it feels right. Let the moment be between you and God first, then let the world catch up. Do not let notifications steal the miracle. Guard the sacred seconds with the reverence they deserve. Beloved child, the first touch will be gentle. A handshake, a brush of fingers, an embrace that feels like a homecoming. When that touch happens, the angels will shout in heaven and whisper blessings on earth. You may cry quietly, you may laugh without reason. You will know that you are marked, and yet be wise. The enemy will attempt to counterfeit intimacy with drama, rush, or pressure. If anyone pushes you to decide immediately, if someone demands all of your story in one sitting, step back. God's timing honors consent and peace. A pushy flame is often smoke, not fire. God says, I will bring confirmations after the meeting. Doors will open, people will speak favor, opportunities will align. But these confirmations require surrender, not grasping. Receive and rest. When blessings come, do not freak out in fear or unbelief. Say thank you and move forward with a calm heart. My beloved, expect small miracles in the days after, a call that comes at the perfect hour, an unexpected message that affirms the meeting, sudden clarity about an important decision. These are heaven's signatures, proof that this was not a chance encounter, but a divine appointment. Archangel Gabriel now gives a charge. After you meet, guard your hearts together, build confidentiality, protect purity, speak little initially, do much in prayer. Let the relationship grow in the light, not in secret shame or frantic spectacle. Heaven desires your dignity more than your drama. Beloved, remember forgiveness. You both will carry wounds, old betrayals, quiet fears, and unspoken griefs. Do not expect perfection. Expect grace. The one God sends will stand with you through healing, not demand it all at once. Heal together slowly, lovingly, and with the support of the divine. God whispers a practical promise. I will provide people who will encourage this union, mentors, friends, signs of favor. Trust community, not isolation. Let wise voices speak into the path, not hollow flattery. So after the meeting, look for those who bless, not those who complicate. My beloved, Gabriel now reveals a final sign to watch for on Sunday. The timestamp of confirmation. When you meet, your inner clock will register a clear, peaceful alignment, an inner knowing like a bell ringing softly inside. It will not be panic, it will be a settled yes. Trust that inner timepiece more than a crowd's applause. And in the quiet afterward, God says, offer gratitude. For this meeting is not just about finding love, but about fulfilling a divine purpose. Your union will be a beacon of hope, a testament to God's faithfulness. Together, you will face challenges that would have overwhelmed you alone. You will build a legacy that extends far beyond your lifetime. This is why the timing had to be perfect, why every detail has been carefully orchestrated. Remember, beloved, that this union is not just about your happiness, though it will bring you joy beyond measure. It is about your calling, your mission in this world. The one you meet will be your partner in purpose, your ally in faith, your companion in service to others. Your love will be a reflection of God's love, a living testimony to His goodness and grace. As Sunday approaches, prepare your heart. Let go of expectations based on past disappointments. Open yourself to the wonder of divine timing. Trust that the one who created the stars and set the planets in motion has perfectly aligned this moment for you. Your soulmate is not just someone who completes you, but someone who challenges you to grow, to become all that God has created you to be. In the moments before you meet, breathe deeply. Feel the presence of angels surrounding you, guiding your steps. Know that you are walking into a moment that has been written in the heavens since before time began. This is not just a meeting, it is a holy convergence, a divine appointment that will alter the course of your life and touch countless others. And when your eyes meet, when you feel that gentle pressure on your chest, when you sense the shift in the atmosphere around you, remember this: you are witnessing a miracle. You are stepping into your destiny. You are embracing the love that God has always intended for you. This is your moment. This is your time. This is the beginning of a beautiful journey that will echo into eternity. Beloved child of God, go forth with courage and faith. Your soulmate awaits. Your purpose unfolds. Your story of divine love is about to begin. Trust, believe, and receive the blessing that is coming your way this Sunday. The heavens rejoice, for love's reunion is at hand.